Welcome back for the final segment of the show, the miscellaneous segment. Steven
Deontay.
had a dream, apparently.
I sure did. I had this dream. I woke up and I was in a really wonderful mood. Even though it wasn't real.
What dream was this?
I mean, it was like, I thought, it just felt so real.
Last time you had a dream, you made Gangrel a Hall of Famer, so I'm afraid.
It's funny, though. It's another wrestling dream.
Oh, no.
But just bear with me. Okay. So, in this dream, I was backstage, right?
Right.
I don't know what, I think it was like a Raw or something.
Right.
But apparently, I was a top guy. I had the look and everything.
All right.
I was still short, of course. But the crowd loved me. I was a popular babyface.
You were Apollo Crews.
No.
Oh.
I was a very popular babyface. I mean, I was up there with Roman and them. Roman, Rollins and them.
Geez.
I was really popular, right?
Oh, man.
And so I was talking to Vince backstage, and
right.
I'm a popular babyface, but I'm in a tag team with Alexander. You know, I am. I was in a. He was the cruiserweight champion, and I was the intercontinental champion.
Oh, okay. This is a very nice man of Bender team there.
Be quiet. So anyway,
it's a regular two-man power trip.
Yeah. But we were popular because we were both athletic, and we were over. Okay.
On 205 Live?
No, this was Raw.
Oh, okay. Oh, the 205 Live segment's on Raw.
Be quiet. It was my dream. Let me tell you about my dream. So anyway, I was backstage talking to Vince. Vince was like, yeah, we're going to turn you heel.
All right.
And I was like, I don't know, Vince. I've been a babyface for so long. I don't think I'd be a good heel, Vince.
All right.
And Vince was like, you know what? We're going to turn you heel. You're going to like it. Oh. So I was like, okay, Vince, whatever. He said, I'm going to cue you when it's your time. So we were going over the segment, all this stuff, right?
All right.
And then, this is, like I said, this is my dream. It's how I knew it was definitely a dream. But
Okay.
I was married.
To who?
To Liv Morgan. Don't you walk away, sir.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Don't you walk away.
Stop. You are not allowed to marry her.
Apparently, I was married to Liv Morgan in my dream.
She's precious.
I was married to her.
You're not allowed to marry her.
And, they were filming something for that show with...
Which one?
Total Divas.
She was on Total Divas?
Yeah. This is my dream. So anyway, she's talking about, she said, don't worry, you be a good heel, I'll believe yourself, all that stuff, right? I said, all right, babe, I got it. So then I'm sitting there talking to her, and then Vince is like, Steven, you idiot, it's your cue. Oh, crap. So it's my cue, right? Mm-hmm. So, I run out there, right? I got a steel chair in my hand. So I'm running out there full sprint. The crowd's going crazy. They think I'm about to help Cedric Alexander.
All right.
And he's in a match with Marty Scurll for the Cruiserweight title.
Sure.
Listen. He's Marty Scurll. So, they're like, oh my God, he's about to help him, blah. Because, Marty cheated, he's a heel. Mm-hmm. But I don't help Alexander. I help Marty.
All right.
So I screw Alexander. Marty wins. The crowd's going, what? What is going on here? This is crazy. They're all like shocked, like you're shocked, like Undertaker losing shot.
Okay.
And so, Marty's sitting there laughing and all that stuff. His music's playing. Mm-hmm. We're walking back, and then the Bullet Club music is going on, right?
Lord.
And then listen, Omega, the Bucks, Cody, Hangman, they all just come out smiling and clapping with Marty. And of course, listen, guess who was the Universal Champion?
Who?
Omega.
Of course.
Guess who was the Tag Team Champions?
The Bucks.
The Bucks. And for some reason, we brought back the hardcore title and Hangman Page. Hangman Page, the hardcore champion. And all just sitting there clapping, and then, they're all just looking at me. And Cody has a Bullet Club shirt in hand.
Right.
And he's all like, Steve, take it. And I'm sitting there looking around at the crowd, and they're like, no. And some people were saying, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then they throw me the shirt. Mm-hmm. I put the Too Sweet sign up, and the crowd goes crazy. Oh, boy. Alexander's in the ring crying. Oh, how could you? And, they're all chanting Bullet Club. Uh-huh. I put the shirt on. Uh-huh. I Too Sweet again. Uh-huh. We walk backstage, and Vince hugs me. Then I wake up.
That was basically, that was the goal of your dream, to get a hug from Vince.
was wonderful.
My favorite part of that dream is the fact that Hangman Page, they had to bring the hardcore title back for Hangman Page.
But hey, in my dream, the Bullet Club came over. They had the music and everything. So I mean, I'm not a prophet, but I'm just saying, if they come over in January, you heard it here first.
I hope every part of your, I hope most of the parts of your dream happen, including the hardcore title, just because I find it so hilarious that they had to make him relevant by giving him the hardcore title. That's like Bischoff handing Triple H the world title just to give him a belt. That's on par. Oh my Lord. Speaking of the Bullet Club, and speaking of who they're associated with, the New Japan G1 Climax has ended. Steve, did you watch the finals?
No, I'm waiting for On Demand to put it up on. It should be up on demand probably by, if not tonight, tomorrow night or Saturday morning. Mm-hmm. So I'll watch it. But you already told me what happened.
You know the finals and all that. Yeah. I'm sorry, Steve.
It's okay. It's okay, Timothy. It's okay.
It's okay.
I mean, if Omega loses at Wrestle Kingdom,
he's coming to the
he's WWE bound.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
He likes a challenge. They say, you can't work their style, and he was saying, I want to prove people wrong that I could work their style.
I mean,
I think he could.
Who can't work the style? I mean, it's literally just limiting some of your moveset and not taking as many risks on the weekly shows.
Dude, I was watching his match with Goto, and when he did that, was it a dive on the bleachers? I was like, this man's body's going to be so broken up by 40 if he keeps working this style for a couple more years.
And that's the problem. It's like, calm down, dude. You don't have to work that hard. It's not that, it's not needed.
No.
Not now, at least. Like, and when he goes to WWE, fans always, there are a lot of fans who just go like, oh, see, he's going to have to lessen his style and make it weaker. And it's like, don't you want this man to walk when he's in his 40s?
Yeah.
Look at Jeff Hardy right now.
Yeah. Look at Jeff.
Like, look at Matt.
Yeah.
Their entire like motto was extreme, and these dudes are just like limping. Like Matt literally walks like he has a permanent limp sometimes.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just that's just the the character of Broken Matt, but some of that I felt like is a real thing. He just walks like he has a limp. He can't let some of these dudes go to WWE and just work an easier style. You get to be in North America, Kenny. Yeah. You get to be in North America, which is closer to your family, I'm sure. If he has one. Does he have one?
Who
Kenny.
Have what? Like
a wife?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, well, I guess it makes sense. He doesn't have a wife.
But back to Matt, though. I mean, like I said, look at him. I'm probably going to butcher it. His coccyx. Coccyx? Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is fusing with his pelvis.
Basically your tailbone.
Yeah, like, you keep working that, extreme style. I mean, look what he's paying for.
I mean, to be fair, that man was doing leg drops for years.
Yeah, but, dude, I mean,
oof.
And honestly, it's better in the E. You have better, they'll take care of you, health care. That's why I'm glad Brian, he's not leaving. I'm pretty sure he's staying.
He has to be staying.
I mean, just come on, Kenny, the Bucks, you guys, just come on. Just come on.
Let's just have our New Day elite match.
Like, we can have so many possibilities. Come on, so many dream matches. Mm-hmm. Let's not take forever with these dream matches. You see what happened. There's probably a stretch because he was old. Sting. Mm-hmm. Took him too long to get over here.
We never got Sting vs. Taker.
Never got Sting vs. Taker.
Never. That would have been such a great match. Like the matches that we could have gotten from the Invasion that we never got because of both Vince and just because the other guys didn't want to come because they knew what Vince would do.
Yeah.
Like we could have gotten at least we got Hogan versus Rock. That was fine. But we could have gotten like, and I guess we got Booker T versus Rock as well,
Yeah.
which was a good one. But we could have had like Goldberg versus Austin.
Yeah.
Been great. That'd be a great one.
And I know this is probably like off topic and this is somewhat different, but Styles took him a while to get over here. We're never going to get Styles versus Michaels.
Yeah.
We're never going to get that.
Well,
I honestly want to see Styles versus Triple H,
really,
but that can still happen.
it can.
But I mean,
It wouldn't be Triple H in his prime though.
no, and you got to put Styles. I think you probably got to. Well, you don't got to put him on Raw because he's Triple H is the COO or whatever, so he can kind of show up on whatever, you know.
In terms of dream matches, Styles we can still get a full on Styles versus Bryan match. 'Cause we got a little bit of it on that first night of SmackDown. Bryan was back,
Yeah.
but we didn't get a full thing of
Yeah.
it. So we can get that still. We got Styles versus Cena.
Could have got Sting versus The Miz.
You would have wanted to see that?
Yeah, dude. I mean, especially The Miz we got now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that would have been really good. And plus, think about it. Miz could probably say something like, I don't know if he was a big Sting fan as a kid. But he could have said, you know, I looked up to you as a kid, blah, blah. They could have put a bunch of stuff throwing it together. I mean,
You know what I actually want from Mania now?
What?
Because of that news you told us we had a couple of weeks ago. I want WrestleMania. If we don't get Miz versus Bryan for a WWE title WrestleMania next year, can we please get Miz versus Rock?
see, I would not mind seeing that, but the only problem is they're not this. You know, the Miz is I think he's a top heel. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're not going to waste the Rock with the Miz.
But the story is right there.
The story is there, but they're not going to waste that. They're not. Trust me.
Well, I mean,
I think they'll do Elias versus The Rock first before they'll do. And like I said, they're throwing the filler out there that if they don't want to do Roman versus The Rock, they would do Elias versus The Rock.
don't do Roman versus The Rock, please. That's too typical. It feels like you always give they always give Roman the big specialty comeback people.
Yeah.
But it's like they gave him Taker, they give him Brock. Please don't give him Rock. Like Rock can work with there are so many people on this roster that can work with these legends, and you only have them. Someone pointed
They
out
only got The Rock one more time because this is probably
his last match.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a clear shot to do this because it's like no movie thing going on.
Yeah.
And you know, he probably can't get another clear shot probably for the next couple of years.
And who knows how his body's going to be in a couple years
Yeah.
because he may not even want to wrestle no more.
Yeah.
So, like, here's the thing. They have these people for a limited time. Taker, I mean, God knows. I know we joke about Taker's corpse channeling to the ring, but this man maybe have, 2 more years? 3, if Vince wants to push it.
Yeah.
Cena, I give him 5 more.
He dropped some weight, too.
Yeah, I heard about that. Rock, you said to yourself 1 more time.
Yeah.
Triple H is going to maybe have 3 more years, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like you got people like that might be the only really big names that you can bring back for specialty matches. You have these people for a limited time. I was very appreciative to see.
I'm sorry. I'm just still imagining we could have got Bray versus Sting.
Ooh, that'd been really good.
Goodness God.
I guess a dream match that we did get was Bray versus Taker, but it's like I wish the feat was more.
Yeah.
Man.
We can get Omega versus Rollins. Oh my God.
Omega versus Styles.
Omega versus Daniel.
Omega versus Cena. That'd be really good.
I think Omega knows. I'm sorry we're getting off. We got getting off topic with a bunch of stuff, but it's just like Omega knows that he can get all these dream matches.
Yeah.
But I personally feel like that if he would leave, it will make his heart heavy because what he accomplished in New Japan and all that stuff.
But what else can he?
He has the big one now. I mean,
No. Here's the thing. I can see where some might be upset if he leaves because it would hurt New Japan's push into America.
yeah.
Because he's the face of New Japan's push into America.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying he's the face of that expansion, and if they get rid of him, who do you have? Especially if the Bucks leave too.
Yeah.
First off, who leads Bullet Club? Marty.
Yeah, I mean, because he'll be the only one that will be staying. But here's the other thing. I feel like personally that in probably a year or so from now, Marty could be on their radar.
I feel like, yeah.
I mean, he's been on Stone Cold's podcast before, which is I know it's different. But I feel like if Marty came over here and he brought that villain gimmick, he would have to tone it down so he can't say F you, all that stuff.
Right.
But I mean, it will be over here.
Not to mention, he would
His
be able
gimmick
to,
is cool.
He'd be able to work back up in progress.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like he'd be leaving progress. He could still work there.
They put him back in the UK. He could do some UK stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so many possibilities here. And plus, honestly, I want to see Omega live, like in person. Mm-hmm. And I feel like personally, if I want to see him anytime soon, he has to come to WWE because I'll be able to see him over here.
Right.
New Japan. I mean, I don't see them saying, okay, well, we're going to go to Washington, D.C. I don't see Washington, D.C. being a big... It's not a wrestling...
City
anyway. Mm-hmm. It's not... Like I said, the SmackDown coming here for 1,000 episodes. I'm shocked they're bringing it here. I'm very shocked. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I was telling my cousin, if The Undertaker was not advertised for this show, these tickets won't be selling out like crazy. Because he's not wrestling. He's only... just showing up.
Right.
Like he did for Raw 25.
Right.
It'll be something like that. I don't even think the SmackDown 1000 is even going to be huge like Raw 25.
I mean, if it's not 3 hours, then you're right. It won't be.
Like, I just don't see it. I mean,
like, now I see also the rebuttal of I can see how people would want to also keep wrestling more options. You don't want to kill New Japan's like top American babyface.
yeah.
Now, and I agree, you don't. Especially since who else in Japan could be a top babyface from who is not Japanese? Because Jay White's a heel.
Yeah.
I mean, if Skrull stays, he's not gonna be the top face.
No. Can't see Cody. They might bring him back.
Hangman, I can't see him being the top face. I mean,
I'm surprised he's not on their radar. Like big.
Who, Hangman?
Hangman. I'm surprised he's not.
Eventually, I think eventually he will.
Yeah.
Eventually. Although I also can tell W will be afraid of the Hangman gimmick. Don't lie. If Hangman Page fought Big E in February.
Stop. What else do we got?
With a noose around his neck.
Oh my gosh, don't even go there with this.
I'm just saying.
Don't even go there with
this. Casuals would throw a fit.
They don't got to fight in February. Just keep it off of February.
Even in general, Hangman coming to the ring with a noose around his neck against a black guy would be very scary for WWE and the sponsors and the casuals.
How are we on time?
We're doing pretty good. 18 minutes for the segment.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Although, speaking of the G1, we didn't really get into it fully. Tanahashi won. He has the chance to fight at Wrestle Kingdom's main event against Omega. Now, there are fans who are upset about this because they really wanted Ibushi versus Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. Here's my thing. Why exactly did Ibushi need to win? First off, Ibushi is a what do you call those things? He's a freelancer. They're not going to give the main event of Wrestle Kingdom to a freelancer. So that's one thing. Second, Ibushi versus Omega would appeal to American fans. But people have to realize there is more to New Japan than just Bullet Club and Bullet Club related things. Tanahashi has had a pretty good story of trying to get back to the top. He's ever since he lost to Omega a couple years ago, he's been sort of just on he's been near the Intercontinental. He's been near the IWGP IC title, but he hasn't really been touching the main event. And it's not like he hasn't been losing to people. He's lost to people. He put over Okada. He's put over Jay White. I mean, and he's even said Hangman Page is a future star. Tanahashi has put in his work. And like John Cena, I think it's time to stop being so afraid of this guy who is the top man in the company just because he used to win a lot. Yeah, back then you might find it a little scary, but right now Tanahashi, I feel like he deserves to get that main event spot again.
Everyone has their time, Keontae.
Everyone has their time, and Ibushi will probably get his time if he signs full time. I'm sure.
And he was in the Cruiserweight Classic, too.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like Ibushi's like beholden to. That's something outside. I don't know what that was. Like it's not like Ibushi is going to just be off the radar forever. They'll probably have Ibushi versus Omega for the title at some point between now and Wrestle Kingdom. Tanahashi will probably fight a couple people for his shot at Wrestle Kingdom between now and then. And anything can happen, but I feel like the story is pretty good there. Tanahashi represents the old New Japan, the classic style New Japan. He represents that old guard, the keeping it Japanese. And then you have Kenny, who represents the new style, the American style, the don't kill yourself, Steve. The style of just of North American style wrestling, where it's just like, and then it's like the new expansion. Steve's gonna kill himself
I'm just
today.
practicing my dive.
This is what happens when someone's hopped up on 2 cans of caffeine.
Never look back.
Like people need. It's a very good story of traditionalism versus new age wrestling in Japan and the expansion into America. And I feel like people shouldn't sleep on this storyline. It's going to be great. It's going to be pretty good. That's just my 2 cents. So, as we can move on, and as for, I think it might still be G1. I'm sorry, I think it might still be Kenny versus Tana still at Wrestle Kingdom. I look forward to it. So, Steve,
Keontae.
how you feeling?
All right. Hawkins is trying to get on.
Is he?
On the line. I've been rejecting Hawkins. He really wants to get on for this special episode.
All right. Nice. Guess he can go ahead and try.
Again, people, I'm going to keep plugging this. If you want t-shirts, we can make some t-shirts now. I mean, Team Steve, Team Deontay. I mean,
Versus.
let us know. I mean, Ram, let me know in the comment section, Ram. Whose side would you be on? Team Steve or Team Deontay? Ram, we can make the shirts happen. We can make it happen. Hawkins, you're on Exposing the Business, episode 10. How are you today, sir?
Hey man, how's it going?
Hawkins, we're so glad to have you on the show today.
I'm glad to be here,
I mean, it's the 10th episode, Hawkins. This is special.
Yeah man, 10th episode. I'm glad you guys have made it this far, It's been pretty good, And the last few times I've been on here and stuff.
Hawkins,
Yeah.
whose team were you on? Team Deontay or Team Steve?
I mean, I know you're the best man, so
So you're Team
gotta
Steve.
go with you.
Yeah, of course,
So
Steve.
Hawkins, so if I made a shirt for the podcast at Team Steve, would you wear that shirt?
Can I get it for free?
Of course you want it for free. Of course you would.
Oh my lord.
I will only,
Okay.
huh?
Okay, cool, yeah. If I could get it for free, I'd totally wear it.
Hawkins, have you been spreading the word of this glorious podcast?
This is spreading the word.
Yeah.
Well, I told my mom that she got a podcast.
Really? 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 Your mama?
Yeah, man.
And what did she say?
And she's like, yeah, that's nice.
So you ain't tell your boys at school, you ain't tell your neighbor, nobody else, your mailman, you just told your mom.
Yeah, I didn't know you exactly wanted me to do some plugging.
Yes, plug the podcast. I wanted. Come on, man. You got to help us out, Hawkins.
I mean, if you want me to plug, man, I'll gotta start making a few business calls. You know?
Hawkins. I know you know people who love sports. We do sports, Hawkins. We do sports.
We do sports. We're
That is-
like ESPN, but with like more black people.
Wow.
That's a good point. That's a good point. You know. So I mean, you know, since that's the kind of stuff you guys are doing, I guess should probably try to get some of my guys in there who enjoy watching some sports and such. You know.
Oh man. Hawkins.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Deontay thinks this would be a stupid idea if down the road, you know, we had the subscribers coming in, we were popular. If we did a meet and greet, do you think that'd be stupid?
How would you arrange the meet and greet, man?
I mean, I'll find a way. The meet us at a McDonald's or something. I don't know.
McDonald's, classy, Steve.
We can rent out a party room or something at some center or whatever, some rec center.
Oh my lord.
How many subscribers would you be looking to have in order to get that started?
Yeah, really,
How many
Steve.
subscribers, Deontay?
Well, let's see. We have 46 right now. Let's say about I don't know, about like 50,000.
Hey man, God gonna bless us one day. He gonna bless us.
Is he going to give us Moses as a subscriber?
What do you think, Hawkins?
Will Jesus
man.
subscribe to us?
I mean, well, you know, man, like, you know, all you gotta do is, you know, just keep on trucking, you know? And one of these days, it's just gonna kind of come through, you know? You're just kind of starting out. You're only on the 10th episode, you know? Just gotta keep on trucking and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Hawkins. You know, I mean, if Hawkins will plug like he's supposed to plug, I'm surprised with 10 episodes in, he's not plugged it yet.
You guys got any social media?
Well, I guess we should make one, huh?
We should make a social media account, even though I'm very anti-social media because, you know, my thing in social media is not good. You know, people say some stupid stuff on social media. But, you know, we're PG. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just give a media account for the podcast, you know?
Deontay, can I trust you on this?
If you want, sure, I'll make a Twitter.
Hey, you make Twitter, you know, give me the password. Go ahead, the password. I ain't gonna say anything stupid. Trust me.
Oh,
You probably be able to see me on there.
I
You know.
hope you don't.
Um,
Hope you don't be like talking to Peyton Royce on Twitter.
yeah.
DMing her.
I'm gonna tag Dave Meltzer in something. DM Dave Meltzer.
Hey, Dave.
-6 stars, Dave.
All you really gotta kind of do is just, you know, like plug episodes, you know? So every time you go up there on social media, you go, here's our latest.
Hawkins, I love the way you think.
Yeah, man.
See, out of all the members in my little band of misfits, Hawkins is like he's like the co-leader. He's like second in command, you know?
He's a Kobe?
I'm sorry?
Did you just say Kobe?
He's second in command.
I thought you said Kobe first.
No, he's not Kobe. See, me and Hawkins, it's like we like LeBron and D Wade back in Miami, you know?
Who's Bosch?
We ain't gonna worry about all that. Oh, that's the boy Snake in the Garden. He's Chris Bosh. Me and Hawkins are like LeBron and Lonzo Ball.
So, doing nothing right now. Except practicing.
See, me and Hawkins are like Lord Lightskin, aka Steph Curry, and the Slim Reaper, aka the snake, Kevin Durant.
The Slim Reaper.
Kevin Durant.
The Slim Reaper.
Hey Hawkins,
Yeah.
you agree with all this?
Yeah, man. I think that's about right.
You hear that Travis Scott is going to be on? He did the 2K19 album for the game.
Oh gosh.
I think they got that. They got a song from Migos on there. It's called Stir Fry, I believe.
Get your wrist twisted like a stir fry.
I'm not a Migos fan, but whatever.
I mean, I'm a fan of those Migos boys sometimes.
Oh goodness. Anyway, Hawkins.
Dance with my dogs in the night.
So Hawkins.
Yeah.
Me and Hawkins went to go see Slender Man a couple days ago.
How was it?
I'm not going to tell you how it was, but I'll let Hawkins tell you how it was.
It was absolutely terrible. I can't think of anything worse than that Slender Man movie, man. I think the last time I saw something that bad may have been the Fantastic Four, but I think the Fantastic Four was better than Slender Man. Not a single serious jump scare. Nothing made me feel like I was about to pee my pants, you know? And,
The dialogue was terrible.
the dialogue was absolutely awful. I just can't even believe that people wrote that, you know? It's just like, who sat down and created this, man? It's terrible.
I mean, it was bad. Like, I thought about, said, Hawkins, let's roll about this piece. I know we paid $5 for this, let's roll about this piece. Like, I mean...
It almost seemed like a kind of like a parody of a horror movie, you know?
I mean, I was confused majority of the movie.
I mean, I wasn't confused. I was paying attention enough, but it was just stupid, man.
I was paying attention too, but it was just kind of like, I don't get this. Like, this is just, all right, okay, makes sense. Good talk.
It was just pitiful, man.
Then,
found myself laughing at it.
yeah, then, you know, when we first got there, you know, that theater is a lot better than what happened when we got there. I mean, we got there and like there was some sticky stuff on the what was it on the seat?
Yeah, it was like on the armrest or
Yeah,
something.
it was some sticky stuff. I don't know what it was. I didn't touch it, you know.
Yeah, man, it was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Why
But,
would
you know,
don't trust the $5
but you know, when we walked in there, that movie theater, like, yeah, there's some other people in there, but the joint was emptier than the devil's promises. And there was a good reason why it was empty like that, you know?
Oh, bad. It was bad, Hawkins. But the Chipotle was clutch that day. Chipotle was real clutch that day.
Chipotle was clutch.
How was your guac?
Oh, man, it was so good. I liked it. Oh, man, I can almost taste it in my mouth right now.
He's a guacaholic.
Sounds addictive. Please find help. Oh.
Oh, Hawkins. Hawkins. You know, Hawkins is going to be disappearing for some time, you know. We got to write him off after this episode.
Got to kill him?
We're gonna fake an injury, you know, write him off television for a while, and
Alright.
you know he'll be back, you know, probably around what, Halloween time, some October, something like that. Hawkins,
Yeah, it was somewhat before Halloween time, you know?
you know
What's up?
He'll pop in. He'll pop in. Business trip, man.
Oh, man.
Hawkins is a busy man.
Oh, man. I mean, is that what your dealer calls it?
Deontay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why does your phone say 29 degrees outside?
Because my phone doesn't know how to determine temperature.
Okay, that's a good talk. Hawkins.
Yeah.
Pepperoni or sausage?
Pepperoni, man.
Oh, I knew something was wrong with you when I first saw you.
I don't know. I kind of like them now.
Of course you do. Hawkins.
Yeah.
LeBron or Kevin Durant?
Take that LeBron, you know?
Who's the bigger traitor? Kevin Durant or Hulk Hogan?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Goodness gracious, man. Oh, Hulk Hogan, man. I can't, I'm sorry, man. I just can't mess with them, you know?
What you mean?
Just can't mess with them, you know?
Who's the bigger snake? Kevin Durant or Arbok from Pokemon?
Wow.
Say that Kevin Durant, you know?
Who's the bigger snake? Kevin Durant or the Anaconda from Anaconda?
Kevin Durant, man.
Oh, snap.
Hawkins?
Yeah.
I sent you a picture earlier, and the picture said you have two options. Number one, go down the stairs. Number two, return to your ex. And to add some context to this picture, it's a monster or something peeping around the corner downstairs in his basement. And it's asking, well, you have two options. What would you do? What was your answer to that, Hawkins?
Can I take a sec to just look at the picture again real fast?
That thing looks menacing, whatever it is.
I mean, it is, but hey,
I'm about to check this out again real quick.
but it looks so beautiful, Steve. I mean, it's like a grimace looking monster. It looks like the Grudge if she got older. I mean, I'm just saying. I'd probably go to my ex.
I'm returning to my ex.
That thing is no, she looks like she looks like a Klingon.
A what?
A Klingon from Star Trek.
Hey, man, you should just return to your ex, you know?
I mean, man, that thing looks scary, man.
That thing looks horrifying.
I love the comment under it where it's just like, that is my ex.
Oh, man. Oh, Hawkins.
Hawkins, tell me, Oprah Winfrey or Dr. Phil?
Why?
Sorry, you said Oprah Winfrey or Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why you gotta do that to me, man? Oh my gosh, man.
Come on, you can do it.
Can't,
I mean, Oprah gives out free stuff, and Dr. Phil gives out free advice.
You know, man, I don't know, man. I might have to run with that Dr. Phil.
Oh. On that one day you chose out Dr. Phil, Oprah was giving out a free car.
Said Tiante. Hawkins, keep it PG, but what did your uncle tell you when you went to college? How you should be eating?
Said when you go
But
to
keep
college,
it PG.
you gotta start eating like a college kid, man. You know? Oodles and noodles.
I mean, that's the college kid diet, right?
Yeah.
Microwavable food, noodles and noodles.
And some of that Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? How about this? Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Okay.
Parakeets or guinea pigs?
I kind of feel like parakeets would be kind of interesting.
Carson Wentz or Tom Brady?
Lord.
Oh, man. How about we go with the former, man? Go with the first guy.
Carson?
Carson Wentz?
Yeah, man.
Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless?
Oh, Lord.
We'll go with my man, Stephen A.
Hey! Redskins or Cowboys?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. They're both such sorry teams.
It's okay, Hawkins. You can do it.
Oof. Just because I'm from the area, I might just go Redskins.
This is my last question, and then I gotta bounce. Lakers or Clippers?
Gotta go with those Lakers, baby.
Okay, seriously, my last one. I keep saying that. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Oh, my Lord.
Or the cleaner Kenny Omega.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm not sure that I know who the second guy even is, you know?
You disappoint me.
How about this, Hawkins? Here is my final question. Steve Young, the quarterback, or Steve Young, your friend?
That's my son. Gotta go with my son, you know?
Oh, the quarterback?
No, my man.
Oh, okay. He looks very happy. I would have picked.
I just call him my son, but he knows what I'm talking about.
I mean, I would have picked the quarterback because you could play catch with him. But
Wow.
and I mean, I'd rather say I know. I'm kidding, Steve.
Well, Hawkins, I'm running on a full throttle energy drink and a thing of coffee this morning, so I'm wired up today.
Steve about to have himself a serious just cardiac infarction right now.
I sure hope he doesn't,
Yeah, I hope he doesn't either, or at least don't do it in my house.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I will haunt you if I die, too.
Steve, I don't want you dying in here. I don't want you dying, man. We have things to watch. We have shows to watch and podcasts.
Oh, yeah, we have shows to watch, but you're not even available.
I mean, I'll try.
Yeah. Well, Hawkins, we appreciate you being on this, these past shows and look forward to you in the future. Mm-hmm. But we should be signing off soon because, a brother got to go,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think it's time for big dinner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
These terms.
All right, Hawkins, I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, man. Peace in the Middle East and in these streets.
Too sweet, Hawkins, too sweet. All right, Hawkins is gone.
Y'all have very colorful language.
Hey, man. We're the best in the business.
Wow. I mean, that's your stable. That's the what do you call them? The young club.
Yeah, the young club. Now, folks, we can't promise you a live broadcast of the show on Sunday.
Yeah, we can't promise you, but we're going to definitely try.
I mean, because,
things with work for myself. And
yeah.
If I can't get a switch with somebody else, then unless Steve wants to play like the biggest rush job in history, we may not be able to give you all that live show for SummerSlam. But
do the rush job, you'll probably miss the first hour.
And we would have missed the first hour. In terms of watching the show, we'll probably just have it on the phone somewhere.
Well, I can't watch it. I'll be driving.
Well, I'll tell you everything that happens.
Oh, wonderful! I can still see what's happening.
I can tell you what's happening. I'll radio announce it to you.
Wonderful.
By God, Finn Balor with the flippy move. Another flippy move.
Oh, also, Colin Kaepernick turned down a contract from the Broncos.
Why?
I don't know. He said he had the chance, but he turned it down, so
he's actively staying away from the NFL now.
I guess I'm out. Peace out.
Well.
No, I'm not out yet? Okay.
Oh, well, I guess we might as well then. Steven has things to do, people to see. And, did you say LeBron and shot that thing in there?
Yeah.
I thought people were supposed to say Kobe.
LeBron's in my heart now.
Well, Kobe.
Kobe's been retired for like 2 years now. He's not coming back.
Excuse me as I try this then. I'm going to do this. Kobe. Spirit's still alive. Kobe.
I disgrace Kobe's name. People, I'm signing off. Have a good SummerSlam TakeOver weekend. We'll dissect it all next week on Exposing the Business.
And we will give y'all as well our predictions for the NFC East and the AFC East, our two divisions for our two teams.
We know who's winning the AFC East.
Yeah. The Bills.
Really?
We'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for listening to us for 10 episodes.
Don't forget, meet and greet, t-shirts, Ram. Buy a shirt, will you?
Why? Don't mind Steve for now. We'll get there when we get there, folk. Thank y'all for listening to us for these past 10 weeks, or technically 11 weeks because we missed 1 week. We hope y'all stay around for 20 more episodes and even more after that. We love y'all.
Whoa, I don't know about all that.
You know what? Fine. We like you guys.
Ram, let me know. You my biggest fan. Put it in the comments section, Ram. I want to see this, Ram.
Don't mind this dude.
Ram, I want to know. Are you Team Steve, Ram? We can get a shirt made for you. Toon has a t-shirt maker. We can make the shirts and we can send it to you. Ram, let us know.
Kill.
The big dog. I see you.
I see you. And we'll see you Okay, that was corny. I'm sorry. Bye, guys.